What's up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight's video is the best moment or your favorite scene or greatest moments in Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Released in 1989, was directed by Dominique Autrin-Girard, was written by Dominique Autrin-Girard and Shem Bitterman, Michael Jacobs. There was a bunch of writers because there was a writing continuity problem with the movie. In fact, it is one of the least favorite sequels in a lot of Halloween fans' opinions. A lot of the fans don't like it. Me personally, I love it. I grew up with it. 1989 was a good year for me back then as a child growing up around Halloween. So Halloween 5 in 1989, The Revenge of Michael Myers, come out at a good time in my life. So, but anyways, I got a whole nother video on the YouTube channel you should check out from last year about Halloween 5. In fact, I got a couple videos about Halloween 5 that you should check out. So if you're new to the channel. Anyways, this is the best moments in Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers from 1989. Now, let's start with mine. My favorite best moment in Halloween 5 is the awakening of Michael Myers at the beginning, where he comes back to life basically in the hermit shack. Basically at the beginning of the movie, where he's waking up and he's stirring up, and then it shows the thorn symbol on his wrist, and he's squeezing his fist. And it starts the music, and then Jamie's getting a vision of him waking back up, and she's staring off, and then she's putting the mask on. He's putting his mask on, and then as he turns his head after he puts the mask on, lightning strikes just in time to show the evil-looking mask that no one liked in this movie at all. I don't have a problem with the mask. I thought it was vicious and evil-looking, but that is my best moment and favorite scene in Halloween 5. Him coming back to life at the beginning after 1 year in the hermit shack. The awakening, as I call it. And he gets up and he stabs the old hermit man in the back and then crushes him. There's two different beginnings. There was another beginning to Halloween 5, by the way, with the Dr. Death deleted scene, and that's on YouTube. You guys should check it out. That's my favorite, best moment, where he comes back to life, puts on the mask, kills the old hermit, and then he is back on the trail of Jamie Lloyd. And by the way, it did bring back Danielle Harris for the character Jamie Lloyd. It brought back Ellie Cornell, Rachel Carruthers, even though they killed her off early, which was a stupid mistake. Introduces Wendy Kaplan as the character Tina. I don't have a problem with Tina. All these Halloween fans that have a problem with Halloween 5, they can't stand Tina. I didn't have a problem with Tina. Yes, she's an obnoxious ass bitch, but she makes some great sacrifices and even sacrifices herself to save Jamie Lloyd close to the end of the movie in the Tower Farm. Now, that's some good moments right there. The Tower Farm scenes in Halloween 5 is some of the best moments in the Halloween 5 movie. The pitchfork to the back of Spitz while he's doing the doggy hump on Samantha, whatever you want to call her. The pitchfork in the back, in the barn. All the scenes in the barn. Michael Myers creeping around in the shadows of the barn is some great and fantastic scenes and moments for me in Halloween 5. Let's give a shout out to Joe Headlock. Joe Headlock, a.k.a. Mr. JT, sucker. His favorite scene is the garden tool to the forehead, splotch right in the forehead of Tina, the character of Tina's boyfriend, Mikey, who drives the Camaro. Gets the garden tool right to the forehead, and he's like, I love that whole scene. Okay, asshole, you want to play? Well, trick or drink. And then splutch. That is Joe Headlock's Mr. JT's favorite scene. There's your shout out, buddy. Another one of my subscribers' favorite moment and favorite scene in Halloween 5 is Sebastian, Senor Sebastian Way, Bazo Wazzo. His favorite scene is the Cookie Woman. He loves that scene. Dale's Gas Station, 5th and Main. He loves that scene, I guess because he likes looking at the girl in the convenience store's picture with the big old cookie jugs. But yeah, that's Sebastian. There's your shout out, buddy. That's his favorite scene. Cookie Woman. Cookie woman, a big woman who works in the store. Dr. Loomis, I love Dr. Loomis. I love Donald Pleasence is back as Dr. Loomis in Part 5. A lot of people don't like Dr. Loomis's character portrayal in Halloween 5, but you got to think about it. It's been over 12 years he's been chasing and stalking Michael Myers, and no one believes him and no one wants to help him. So yeah, he's going a little insane at this point, and he knows Jamie has a psychic connection to Michael Myers in this movie, and she won't help him because she does not want to get involved because she's scared to death. So yeah, he is on Jamie's back the whole movie, not physically, but you've got to help me, Jamie. We'll find him together. There's a reason why he has this power over you. You ever wonder what it was? Another good moment, another good scene in Halloween 5 is when Michael Myers is stalking and creeping and lurking in Rachel's house, and it's after the bozo clown cops leave, after Max gets loose and runs away. She opens up her closet door. She's getting dressed to go to the Tower Farm party with Tina, and Michael is behind her clothes in the back of the closet, and you see his hand coming over the clothes railing, and then she turns around, looks in the mirror, putting her sweater on, looking at her booty in the mirror, and then you see Michael slowly produce himself out of the closet, creep out of the closet, and walk off. Very good moment, very good scene in Halloween 5. There's a lot, for a lot of people that don't like this movie and think that it sucks, there is a lot of cool moments in this movie. Like I said, all the Tower Farm scenes are great. Another good moment is the chase in the farm field at the Tower Farm. Michael Myers driving the Camaro and trying to run down Jamie Lloyd at the farmhouse. That's a good scene, good moment. Tina sacrificing herself to save Jamie at the Tower Farm party in the woods. That is a fantastic moment. She's about to be on top of Jamie, about to stab her, and here comes Tina, and gets stabbed in the shoulder, right in the heart. And she's like, run! Great scene. Yes, Sheriff Meeker is back. Bo Starr doesn't have a very big part in Halloween 5, but I like it. He's got some good scenes, what little parts that he's in. Another good shout out, another good scene. Joe Headlock likes the brute mask scene in the Camaro. The mask that Tina bought her boyfriend for the Halloween Tower Farm party. The brute mask where he's wearing the mask and he's breathing through the mask and squeezing the steering wheel because she thinks it's Mikey in the mask, but for some odd reason she can't figure out that it's Michael Myers. That's another shout out for Joe Headlocko. He likes the brute mask. Another great moment in Halloween 5 is I love the intro. I love the credits. I love the jack-o'-lantern and the music, the slashing of the knife, chopping up the jack-o'-lantern and the pumpkin at the beginning of the credits, and I like the music. A lot of people, as well as hating this movie and sequel, they hate the music, but I like the music. It's more synthesized. It's more darker. It's a very dark-toned Halloween movie, and there's some good scenes. It's poorly directed. It's poorly written, basically, and it's poorly edited, but there are some good scenes. I like the dark undertones of the movie. Don Shanks portrays the Shape in Halloween 5. And he did a good job. Don Shanks was a big-ass dude. He was only about 6'1", 6'1.5", wasn't as tall as George P. Wilbur that played Michael Myers in Part 4, but he was big. He didn't have to wear the damn hockey pads like George P. Wilbur did in Halloween 4 from the previous video I just did last night. But yeah, a lot of great moments in this movie. I just brought up the intro and the credits, whoosh, the slashing of the knife, and the stabbing up at the jack-o'-lantern, and at the end it shows the jacked-up jack-o'-lantern shining. A lot of good moments. Like I said, all the Tower Farm moments were good. All the scenes in the Tower Farm. Michael Myers creeping through the house, stalking Rachel before he stabs her in the old pumpers with the scissors. That's a good moment. Good scene. The stalking around the children's hospital after Jamie, that's some good moments and good scenes. But you guys let me know in the comments what your favorite scene is and your favorite moment and best moments is in Halloween 5. And by the way, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you love this video, subscribe to the channel. If you're in love with this video, please become a member. And join the membership of the channel. Till then, I'm the Maestro Megatron. Stay scary, stay spooky, and watch out for the boogeyman.